So Master Clues have been out for quite a few days now, and I decided that I finally wanted to go and do it. I wanted to see what my first Master Clue scroll was going to be like, and I wanted to go and see if I could get maybe at least 10 Master Clue scrolls done, and I could do it for a video. I can do it for the video, Are Master Clue Scrolls Worth Doing? Because I need to also make the Are Elite Clue Scrolls Worth Doing, because I kind of have like this little series where I do things and see if it was actually worth doing. So what I did so far is the easy clue scrolls, the medium clue scrolls, and the hard clue scrolls. So now I just need elite and master clue scrolls, obviously. What I like to base it off of is how long it took to get, and if you are going to go and farm them, is it worth doing, based on what you get as the rewards. So if it takes you 20 minutes to get an easy clue scroll and you get about 1k every however often, so you know it takes you 5 minutes to do the clue scroll, then it would not be worth it to do easy clue scrolls. But normally you can get clue scrolls within 5 to 10 minutes and you have the chance of getting somewhere around 2 mil. So in my opinion, it's worth it to do those clue scrolls. So getting all of the clue scrolls to get a master clue scroll did not actually take too long. I want to say it was just a couple hours. I want to say it was maybe, well, because I did Barrows for about 3 hours. I got the hard clue scroll in about half an hour. Medium clue scroll, I think it was like in less than a minute, and my easy clue scroll was like 4 minutes. So it was not very long to get my master clue scroll, although I would say the hardest thing to actually get is the elite clue scroll. And I've made a video on how you should get elite clue scrolls and hard clue scrolls, or rather master clue scrolls. I made a video on how you can go and get them, so if you want to check that out, the link is going to be in the description down below. But it did not take me that long overall. I got a little bit unlucky at Barrows, and it took me a long time to get the Elite Clue Scroll, but I eventually got it. So I don't know if you were just paying attention on screen right there, though, because I got a Clue Scroll that requires me to show him an Infernal Axe, and the only way you can get an Infernal Axe is if you create it yourself, because it is not a tradable item, and you need 85 fire making to do that. I only had 65 fire making, so what I had to do was grind out to 85, and at first I thought I could boost it from 80 to 85, but at 80 I found out that you can't actually boost it, so I didn't even waste my time trying to get that boost. I just found out that you can't do it. And here I was trying to be cool and get my 85 fire making, but I was like 2 logs short, like an idiot. So the logs costed me about 10 mil, right? These freaking logs, because I wanted to get it as fast as possible. I got U logs and I got magic logs, and the second I could burn those magic logs, I did. And it costed me about 10 mil, I believe, overall, because I had to get something like 7,000 or 8,000 magic logs. I forget, something of that sort, and then I had to get like 4,000 U logs or whatever it was. But I finally did it. Took me about 6 or 7 hours, I forget how long, however long it takes you to get from 65 to 85. But I did it, and now I can say that I don't ever have to get an Infernal Axe again, or I don't have to get 85 fire making again. So I'm glad that I did that. But as you can see, my next clue scroll required me to have an arc light. I don't have an arc light. So what I had to do was go and get all of these ancient shards and make myself an arc light. It takes 3 ancient shards to get, and these are the best things that you can kill to actually get the ancient shards. You can kill hill giants, and it's a 1 in 232 drop or something like that to get the ancient shards. And while I was looking for it, I actually got a dark totem and 96 attack too. And I could not get this last shard for the life of me, so I figured, you know what, I'm gonna go kill Skatizo and get, first of all, a clue scroll, maybe some decent loot, and get this ancient shard in the process, just so I can get my master clue scroll done, because I spent about 2.5 hours sitting there trying to grind out getting that those ancient shards, and I couldn't get the last one. And this was actually my first attempt at Skatizo, and it was kind of piss poor, because, I mean, I still killed him, but it was pretty piss poor because I didn't have the arc light, so I couldn't kill his respiratory system. And if you don't know, the respiratory system is in 4 corners, or in the 4 corners of the map. You can see right here, it is all empty, but it took me a very long time to get to that point. And I just had to keep killing all of the respiratory systems. But I got lucky. They didn't respawn after that, and maybe they don't. I'm not fully understanding of the mechanics of Skatizo, so maybe they don't respawn after that. But I got lucky, and I did have some supplies left, although I was pretty much out of prayer potions at the end of it. But there you go. I got my ancient shards. See, I only had one prayer potion left. Or restore potion, rather. I got my ancient shards. I got a clue scroll. And I wasn't really doing it for the clue scroll, although it will help for my next master clue scroll. And I was finally able to make my arc light. Now, first of all, this thing looks really cool, right? So now I actually have this out of the way. So if any future clues ask me to get it, I will have it and it'll be good. And I didn't realize that it was actually in here. I didn't read my clue at all. I just remembered I needed the arc light. So I pretty much wasted my time going all the way back, getting an Amulet of the Damned, and coming back here again. But it's okay. You learn. I pretty much streamed the entirety of this Master Clue Scroll, and I wanted to involve you guys a little bit, so I told you that I was doing this on stream, and I went to World 62 or something like that. I forget. And I just let you guys spam and hype me up for this. So this was the actual reward. 3, 2, 1. So this clue scroll took me over 15 hours to get done just because I had to get all the requirements, and it cost me over 10 mil to do this. I just wanted to get at least one decent loot so I could say, oh yeah, I finally got something good from a clue scroll, and it was on a master clue scroll, because I've never gotten a unique item from a master clue scroll in terms of like a Robin or something really good. I've gotten, of course, like ancient D'hide and stuff, but I never landed on that really rare drop table unless it was something like noted potions or something. So it was not worth it. It really was not worth it. I mean, I have 85 fire making now and I have an arc light, but overall it was not worth it. But regardless, I'm going to be killing, or rather trying to get 9 more master clue scrolls just so I can get 10 master clue scrolls done. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time with another video. I don't know when. 2 days? I don't know. Alright, bye.